optimistic outlook, great things are possible. In a speech to Cambridge University graduates in 2012, famous scientist Stephen Hawking said, and I quote, "However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at." He also told them, quote, "It matters that you don't just give up." Stephen Hawking has certainly never given up despite all of the unfortunate challenges he still faces living with ALS for so many years. He's an amazing example of someone who pressed on to greater achievements. There are many ways in which optimism has helped me and will continue to help me press on to greater achievements in the future too. I rely on optimism in multiple areas of my life, but for this evening I will focus on just two, language and lungs. For 7 years I have been studying the Spanish language in an immersion setting in order to speak it fluently as well as to better understand various cultures of Spanish-speaking people in the world. Sometimes, especially for instance, when trying to learn mathematics, the immersion model can be very frustrating. However, if I can just keep up my optimistic outlook and stick with this language study through middle school and beyond, I will achieve a great goal and a valuable life skill, a second language. This could open doors for me in the future. Being bilingual will definitely help me build a career. Perhaps someday I'll be able to get a job that other applicants may not be able to fill because with my language skills, I can translate for my company and better communicate internationally. When I'm older, I would also like to travel for fun. In Spanish-speaking countries, I will know what people are saying and be able to respond with ease and have no trouble communicating. All this will be because I stayed optimistic during difficult times of learning the language, and I kept working at it. Another area of my life where I align my optimism is sports and athleticism. This is where lungs come in. Even though I participate in many different athletic activities, I actually have sports-induced asthma. This means that I sometimes have breathing problems, especially in a cold environment. My throat gets extremely tight and I struggle to breathe unless I take my inhaler 30 minutes prior to an activity. Occasionally, this isn't enough to prevent an attack at the end of a game or in the middle of a tough practice, so I always need to keep inhalers handy just in case. I discovered this problem only last year and am still working on figuring it all out. I do know that stress and worrying only makes an asthma attack worse, so I have to be positive. By continuing to stay optimistic about handling my asthma, I know I will manage it. Athletes have to press on when playing, practicing, and competing. I will face challenges and still pursue my love of playing sports and being physically fit. As long as I keep learning about my asthma and working to deal with it in an optimistic manner, I can press on to my future goals of being a lifelong, active, healthy, and competitive person. Time will tell, but I believe that my optimistic outlook towards both language studies and my laboring lungs will certainly help me press on to greater achievements of the future. Often, we need encouragement not from others, but from ourselves. I will reach personal, professional, and physical goals by staying optimism. I will remember great role models of optimism, such as Stephen Hawking. I will keep going when the going gets tough, because we all need optimism to keep on rolling along the bumpy highway that is